Because I didn't understand until very recently that in medicine, if there are two medical options, you have to offer the patient both. And what I discovered in my profession is we don't do that. We only offer one option in the treatment of the major diseases. So for example, if you've got heart disease, you're told that it's because there's too much cholesterol in your blood and you must eat a particular diet. And it's completely nonsensical because it's not that. There are two major explanations for why heart disease happens. The one is the cholesterol theory, which has been completely disproven but is not ever taught. And there's another one which is more related to glucose and oxidation of cholesterol and the diet that you have, which is high in omega-6s and low in omega-3s and high in carbohydrate. Now, if you are teaching ethical medicine, you teach both models and you allow the doctor to decide and the patient, but you must also inform the patients, and we don't do that. And what they do is they get the more narcissistic scientists on board who don't really worry about the ethics of what they're doing. And often they get highly reputable people and they get them to do science that suggests that the product is fine. Performance enhancing drugs in sport is one of the most complex questions because the reality is it is widespread, and the reality is that sport has been isolated as a unique event. For example, if I'm a concert pianist, I could take medication to make me perform better and no one would worry, yet I would perform better. Or if I'm a businessman and I want to stay up late, I might use drugs and it may well improve my performance in the short term. So it's a very sticky question. I think the reality is that a doctor cannot prescribe performance-enhancing drugs to any athlete. That's clearly unethical because you will be putting their life at risk, and we can't do that. I'm very selfish. I'm speaking at this conference because I want to get a point across, which is that unless we look at all the evidence, we're acting unethically. And unless we tell patients all the options, we're acting unethically. And that is, we're not taught that. Well, firstly, there's an array of brilliant speakers, and you'll always pick up something. And the key is that if people have to speak in 12 minutes, they have to really put their story together very concisely. So it's very seldom that you'll get such concise answers. And so that's the first point. But from my selfish point of view, if you come and listen to me, I will save your life.